All right, I suppose we could go and find out what kind of nonsense we've got to deal with Dalton. I do suppose, anyway. You can see there's a Georgie over there on the very edge of the screen. Let's see if we can get a... There he is. Just hanging out. Chilling out. I had him away because I was vacuuming. And brought him back out. So now he can sit and he can enjoy the rest of the stream as we face off against Dalton. We don't want to go that way. Yep, we're inside the Blackbird. I cannot begin to tell you how annoying this is. I hate having to do missions like these in video games. Oh, we took all your stuff. Hey, wake up. I'm going to beat your ass. The best thing is when you get into fights with these things, like the other two that are in the party, if they don't have equipment, they basically don't even try to do anything. Why would I hate the Metroid games, Dan? No, that's different, Dan, because then you have to spend the entire game playing through and just kind of regaining all your techniques and abilities. I mean, I've played Metroid games before. That I do not care about. That is, like, no big deal to me. You like that? You like that new mouse, George? You like your new mousey toy? See, it's raining, George. He's like standing up, like staring outside. Like, what is going on? Yeah, no, I view I view Metroid a little bit differently in that regard. And the crappy thing is I have to go all the way through the frickin' Blackbird and have to make sure I get all of my stupid techs and stuff back. Or not my techs, my equipment, all my items, my gold. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I hate where you, like, it's an RPG, like, you've been playing for, God, what am I, 12 hours into this game now? And then they take away all my stuff for just this one mission, and then I get it back for, you know, perpetuity, you know, like, you know, I don't have to worry about it after that. That's what I hate. That drives me nuts. Yeah, I mean, I played, I think, the Super NES, Super Metroid, I think that is. I've played a couple of the Metroid games before, one of them for the Game Boy or whatever. That's fine, like, if you know, as long as, if it's the whole game where you're just gaining powers eventually as you go through the whole game, that's fine. This is just stupid, though. Like, for just this one mission, I get crap taken away from me. Now we're back to our... Oh, right, I don't have any shelters yet. Gonna kind of whoop the tar out of all these idiots. The kind of cool thing is, now that Chrono's out of the party, you can have combinations of 3 different characters fill out the party ranks. And it makes it so you can learn a lot of different techs that you couldn't necessarily learn when Chrono was around. Makes it really, really nice. And there's our money. So we need Robo's equipment and our items. 2 more things. Not that way. Not that way. There's Robo's equipment. Now we just need our items. Let's go back up into the stupid air ducts. Nope. Well, now I could just beat the snot out of all of you together, so I don't really care now. Whatever I can get the most bang for my buck on, please. How's it going, George? We're gonna... This is officially George Cam. Let's all just watch the kitty and see what kind of fun, random stuff he decides to get into. I just bought him a new toy that has catnip in it today. So I'll bet you he'll just sit there and kind of play with the toy, like the whole time he's sitting there. He might still be a little... He's a really skittish cat, so he might just kind of be a little antsy yet from when I was playing with the... I wasn't playing with it, but I was using the vacuum to clean. And he does not like the vacuum. I mean, what cat does? I don't know any cat that likes the vacuum cleaner. What? Hey, you what? Did something spot me there? What? Get out of here. Get right out of town. We still need our items, but everything else we've got. And I think we just have to go this way. Hey, I already opened the door. Let me through. If you're new to the stream, welcome to George Cam. This is all George news all the time. See, can I even... I don't think I can... I was going to say, maybe I could zoom in on him if I open the camera controller. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just going to get really weird and shitty. Oh, wait. We're coming to get you, George. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to... George Cam. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to George Vision. Again, the race against time, ladies and gentlemen. 4th year in a row from the Knicks cast doing the race against time. An amazing event where they raise money for the Alzheimer's Society of Canada. They'll be playing Chrono Trigger for 24 hours on August 11th and 12th. And it's a blast. They give away a ton of free prizes. Talk about Chrono Trigger, talk about all sorts of random stuff, play fun games. It's really, really a great time, and it's all for a great cause. So please check out the link over in the chat. raceagainsttime.io, or you can also find the information in a panel down below. And I don't think there's anything in here. Hey, you, huh? Oh, George turned around. It's funny to watch him because he'll sit there sometimes and he'll just wrestle himself on the couch. Like he's just wrestling around with himself. Welcome to George Cam. If only he knew that he was being watched. But instead he just sits there kind of stoically, just looks ahead like, oh, here's my gold. Hey, George. Hi. What are you doing? Now he's just staring at me like, huh? What? What are you doing? Luckily, he's not meowing. He has such a loud meow. If he wants attention or if he wants food, he will meow like crazy. Won't you? You like attention? Hmm? And there's our items. All right. Actually, we're gonna have to. Booyakasha. Is that really necessary? I mean, are these things like those Rubble, the Mountain of Woe, where they have an insanely high evade? And then it'll give me a ton of tech points if I can actually kill it before it runs away. Because that would be boss. Meanwhile, let's all look back to George Cam. No, knew it. I don't get anything then. George Cam. Here, let's go. Let's go back to the main screen. Let's take out George Cam. George Cam. George. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to, it looks like it's like 320p or something. This is what happens when you have to blow this thing way the hell up. George Cam. Let's maybe go like not all the way. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh boy. Kitty yawn. Oh, he's got an itch. And now back to Nick Cam, which I know everybody is much happier with George Cam, but hey, such is life. See, in the camera window, he's actually only right there, but I have it blocked by part of the game screen, so you can't see him. Can we please kill this thing? I want the XP. It must give you like a shit ton of XP. That other turret, I'm never even going to get to attack because these things have such a high evade, you can't even do damage to them. Ugh. Can we please? One time, just one. There we go. Robo getting a hit in. There we go, there we go, there we go. We got one. 100 tech points. Man, I love that. I love that all these enemies are in dungeons I can never revisit. Because you can never come back here after you're done here. Same with the Mountain of Woe. There is no more Mountain of Woe anymore, so you can't ever go back there. I think the first one did the trick, guys. I turned the camera off him just at the wrong time. Now he's playing with his new toy I got him. It's got a little bell on the end of it. You might be able to hear it. I'll probably kill one of these. Hopefully, anyway. I'll take 100 tech points versus nothing. God damn it. If they didn't lock your... I mean, they do the lock techs on purpose because obviously they have the high evade for a reason. I need somebody to have that damn hit ring is what I need. There we go, there we go. Damage done, damage done. Damage done again. Don't you miss, Robo. You miss. Congratulations. You missed as well. God damn it. What a waste. Such a waste. What are you doing, George? Are you having fun? I keep hearing that bell. Oh, the damn golem boss. Ugh. I hate this thing. Let's do cube toss and let us... No, he's got a heal beam. Yep, heal beam me, please. I forgot. I knew you had to fight the stupid thing on the ship somewhere. I just didn't remember where. And we might as well hit it now because it's just like. Damn, that does a lot of damage though. That's so nice damage-wise. Oof. I will take it. He still hasn't attacked me, so I'm just going to keep attacking him with Robo, too. Freaking Uzi Punch is ridiculous, man. Keeps doing this countdown, but it doesn't do anything. I think this is scripted to be like a derpy kind of battle where it doesn't really do anything. Does that make sense? Oh, snap. Oh, there he goes. Oh, it looks like he's about to attack. Maybe. Let's see if we can't beat his ass first. I hate heights. Good. Oh, okay. Never mind. That was... Oof. That was tough. Dalton's super nice guy that he is. Slaps some wings on the Epoch. The Aero-Dalton Imperial. I don't know where Dalton thinks Houston is. Yeah, it's flying, brah. Marley just jumps off the fucking plane. Problem is, I really need to help some people out with some ethers here. Oh my god, come on. Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass in half, brah. Ouch. I took it. Now what? Let's just heal up. Play it smart. I don't want to die to Dalton of all things. If I die to Dalton, I have to quit playing the game. Go, Golem boss. No. Sorry, brah. See ya. Have a good time. What a guy he is, right? Wasn't that sweet of him? Oops. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Well, I didn't need the Blackbird for anything anyway, really. So. Eh. Aero-Dalton Imperial, go! I love it. I love that they retract too. It's so awesome. One more thing to do before we head out of here in our nice, sweet flying epoch. First, let's go talk to the Elder. That's Janus's cat. One more thing that must be done before we can leave. Besides checking with the new to see what new items he has. The prophet lives. Now we get the backstory on what happened to Magus and how he ended up in 600 AD. And now we kind of learn how all the gurus ended up where they ended up as well. Oh my. So basically, the Maimon machine awakened Lavos, which created time gates that sucked all the different gurus into different ones. Balthasar, of course, ends up in 2300 AD. Gaspar ends up at the end of time, and then Janus gets sucked up and swallowed. Lavos giggles. And then Melchior, 1000 AD. Balthasar, 2300. Gaspar, end of time. And then Ozzy. So now the good thing is now we learned that Magus is Janus, who traveled back in time to 600 AD. And that's all he's wanted to do is summon Lavos and kill him. So then he took the place of the prophet. And just... It's kind of good. Like, I mean, we interrupted him. And he would have gotten his ass whooped by Lavos. No, I don't. So you can fight him here and just wholesale beat his ass. Because, I mean, he's basically as strong as he was when you fought him in his castle. So I think, is he any stronger? I don't know if he's any stronger or not. But, yep. Which means we have to go to the end of time. And now we have Magus, who we are immediately going to take. And I believe... Oh, we're going to make him battle with Frog, which is always fun. If you have Frog in this circumstance, I think they have extra dialogue, but I didn't bring Frog here. So yeah, Magus was Janus and got pulled into the future 600 AD. And then, like I said, wholesale got his ass handed to him because he was trying to summon Lavos. What do you got this time? Oh, look at that. He does have all sorts of new stuff. A whole bunch of stuff I already found in the Ocean Palace, except for that Hurricane, which we're going to grab. Yup. Full tonics. Nope, don't need those. Mid-ethers. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, let's go buy 10 more of those. I feel like we're good on everything else. Eon suit. Yeah, but a lot of these guys have that different mail on, and I kind of like that. So... let's buy 4 of those. I'll just buy 1 of these. Doomhelm, Raven Armor. God, stop trying to be so dark, Magus. So like I said, now Magus is... What does the amulet even do? Protect status. Okay, we need lots of amulets. The amulets are great. And probably on some of the... On some of the, New Game Pluses I end up playing through, I probably will end up killing him. Why not? Just keep that on. Actually, I can't find anything better than that Raven Armor right now. You know what actually might be good on him? Give him this. Because he'll be strong against Shadow. You are keeping the time hat, honey. And yeah, you can stay like that for now, Frog. I need 2 more of those Eon vests. I'm right here. I'm already coming again. Because I want to have strong enough armor, but I need to keep these different males around so I can be ready if I need to fight them and do, you know, whatever. So there we go. Eon suit and Eon suit. Wait, is lightning. That's water. Cuts fire by 50%. Absorbs 50% of fire hits. So we're going to... I think we're going to try to go somewhere right now where we're going to need that. Actually, not right now. Be momentarily, but... and then he obviously can absorb shadow with that. So let's sell some shit. Like this Ceratopper and this Load Vest and this Doom Helm and this Raven Armor. Stop trying to be so damn dark. That Safe Helm we definitely need. I need to put that on somebody. I don't know why I didn't. Here, let's give it to frickin' Vegas. Kind of like how it just gives you all that backstory there. So now you kind of have all the pieces. Now you kind of know how everything ended up being whatever. Magus is different from everybody else in that most of the texts that he can learn with everybody else, he can learn triple text with people, but most of them you have to have items for, which makes it fun and interesting. Stick the stupid Tivan vest down here. Masamune ain't down there because we can't use it anyway. I mean, we can, but it's nowhere near as good as that frickin' Rune Blade is. So it's 200 HP for all. We need to fold these into our regular things here. Separate these out again. What does this do? We got the magic hits 1, 2. Yeah. Alright, there we go with that. And then our accessories are kind of all spread out here. And then we've got all of our vests and mail down here. And then, of course, we've got our... Why is the blue mail down here? Get up here. Thank you. So many freaking items. Like I said, it would be much easier if you could sell freaking accessories, because I would ditch accessories wholesale all the time. Make it so much freaking easier. We're going to do blue with blue, black with black. The ruby vests are different from the red vests. So those are a little bit not the same thing. Alright, we're going to move the Taban stuff. I believe I could probably go back to Luca's house and get more stuff if I wanted to. Alright, so we're going to do white mail and white vest. So this is going to be red vest, ruby vest, and then red mail will go there. I still need to move it down again. Just kind of like to keep all these separated out so that way I know what's what. So then the black mail will go there, and then we've got the blue vest, blue mail, and then I've got... what else do I have? Oh, the red mail too, yeah. Duh. Alright, there we go. We are officially ready to leave. But now it's super, super nice. Alright, we'll get out of here. Oh, and now we see the Black Omen rises from the sea. Nice. Yeah, but guess what we're not going to do? Go there. We can't go there yet. The kind of crappy thing is, I mean, like, this entire place got just completely just shit-fested. Cave. What's in here? Oh, that's the original gate. So the original gate's still here, but this is that whole continent that was on. Gone. Most everything got pretty much wiped out when the Ocean Palace, or when Zeal crashed back to the Earth. The good thing is, though, we don't need to freaking worry about it. So we're going to go... Now we can go pretty much anywhere we want to, and we've got an airship, so we can do anything we want to. Which is so nice. Boom. Crack. So now, the game takes on a fun, different kind of aspect here. As I save my game. And the time egg should give you a pretty good guess as to what my next quest is going to be. But that's where we're going to cut the stream for today. I mean, essentially, now the game kind of changes. Now, the main quest is over for the most part. Now, it's side quest time. So now you've got a ton of different side quests that you've got to do in this game. And you essentially are just gathering equipment, learning spells, learning techs, and gaining levels to get yourself ready to battle Lavos at the end. And then whenever you're ready, you head into the Black Omen and deal with all that nonsense in there. But yeah, from here on, basically, there's no story forward. It's just basically you're arming yourself and prepping to fight Lavos, except for one thing, and that is getting the time egg. And if you guys remember way back in the beginning, first episode of this, I got that clone of Chrono at the Millennial Fair. And basically, you use that clone of Chrono, and you're going to get Chrono back. And as you can see right here on the stream, right over here next to me, We're going to see Marley really, really, really happy very, very soon. But that'll be not right now, because I like to do all the side quests first, or at least most of the side quests first, except for there's a couple of them, like where you just need Chrono, like having lightning magic is just better to do them with. But we're going to do all that stuff, so as we stream later on in this week, it'll be side quest, side quest, side quest, side quest, knocking out all those side quests, and we're going to start with this one here. Why do I even have these shortcut keys? They don't even work. We're going to start with this one here, and... well, I already saved it. We're going to start with this one here, but... again, this is the Sun Keep, so this is where the Sunstone will eventually be where you can collect it. But what we need to do is we need to go to the Sun Palace. And basically, a lot of these are very, very plot-driven, and you can see the Black Omen is here as well. The Black Omen now exists in every era except for prehistory. So what that allows you is you can go through the Black Omen multiple times, which is super fun. Sun Palace is where we want to go. So now I'm ready. Hit. And what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to outfit ourselves properly. Nope. You need this. We're going to give you the red vest, because you're going to absorb 100%, and you're just going to cut fire damage by 50%. Because we're going to need all that stuff to fight the boss that's in here. So like I said, all of the characters basically have like different things to wrap up their character arcs as you go through, which is really, really nice. And there's just a whole ton of side quests as we gear up over here to fight Lavos. So that's going to do it for the stream. Oh, God, my leg is stuck. Ugh, that sucked. That is going to do it for the stream here today, though, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much for watching. Again, the race against time 4. One more time, I'm going to paste that link over there in the chat. Bam. RaceAgainstTime.io. The Race Against Time 4 by the Nixcast. Raising money for the Alzheimer's Society of Canada. 4th year doing it. They play Chrono Trigger for 24 hours. All for a very, very, very good cause giveaway. Tons of prizes, tons of fun games. It is a lot of fun, so please, please, please consider coming out for the event. But in the meantime, until probably tomorrow, I'll probably stream some more of this tomorrow. I am Nick with the Epic Film Guys, and thank you very, very much for watching. And have a fantastic night.